Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another infamous stream by yours truly. Hold on, I have to put some music on, like always. Go to YouTube. Uh, Hopefully that's pretty cool. How's it going, Jordan? Justin? Hope everyone's doing pretty well today. Sorry about last time. I don't know what was going on. My freaking stream thing or my internet was pretty spotty, so started to like die on me, unfortunately. But hopefully this today will be pretty good for me. And it's not like spotty or anything like that. But we'll see, I suppose. And actually I made my coffee before doing the live stream, so I'm ahead of everything now. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna be continuing my work since I couldn't do it last time. And here it is. Here's my outline of what I wanted to write, and here's my story. So we decided on Donnie as the male protagonist, Kyrie as the female, which is the the Yandere girl of the story, and then Lily, which is the antagonist to the female heroine, or I don't know if you want to call her heroine, I don't know. And then there's Detective Lee, which is like the person's gonna help Donnie, the MC, figuring out who caused the whole thing to happen. Yo, what's up, Yandere Slayer? Welcome to my stream. Hope you enjoy it. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before, but welcome regardless. Let's see. So far, I have the introduction is probably going to be some kind of broadcast on the TV that the MC is going to probably be watching or something like that. That kind of briefly explains what's going on with world events and stuff, but I don't want to go into too much detail because if I do, then it's gonna drag on a little bit too much. But it's not bad to build the world, current situation of the world, for the protagonist and all the other characters. Hey, what's up, gamer? I love your videos. Thanks, appreciate it. I'm glad you like my videos. I put in a lot of work into making them. So it's much appreciated. Thank you. So let's see. Let's start with the script. News broadcast. Breaking news: the WHO announced after 1 year investigation that this new virus that's been going around for the past. That the new virus. A new virus known as the NK virus is officially the WHO has announced after 1 year investigation that the new virus known as the NK virus is officially a global pandemic. I don't know how to. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to spell pharmaceutical. Can I ask you something? Yeah, go ahead, Jordan. Ask away. Sorry, man. I'm driving. Can't text much. No, it's all good, man. Don't get distracted too much, because that's pretty dangerous, my guy. Is officially a global pandemic. I don't know how they announce this shit, but I can just fix it later on if I need to. Pharmaceutical companies around the world are scrambling at a cure. This solution to this virus that causes many people virus is not necessarily deadly. It will cause effects on the body. Critical effects include not being able to reproduce. Years. Of the human race over time. Of this will cause the extinction of the human race. Over an more Yeah, that's good. That's good. Do you have a Discord server? Yeah, I do, my guy. I don't really promote it. Hold on, let me get my Discord server link. I have like a Discord server. I should probably start like including it in the description of these live streams. So if you guys want to join, by all means. Let's see. How do I... Dang, dude. Hey, what's up, Bunty? How's it going? Oh, dude. How do I get this thing to work? Dude, I forget. How do you do that? Do they make Discord pause invites? No, that's not it. Oh, okay, that's why. It's because of like... Oh, okay. No wonder it's doing that. It's because of my freaking... Discord is like doing this thing where it's like if I'm streaming, it can detect that I'm streaming, and thus it like kind of this doesn't allow me to like invite people and stuff. Okay, cool. I will leave this. There you go. You guys feel free to join whenever you want. Nothing much, just chilling about. How about you, bro? How have you been? I've been good. I've just started writing the story. It's not perfect right now, but you know, it's good enough for what it is. So let's see. Breaking news: the WHO has announced after 1 year investigation that the new virus, is known as the NK virus, is officially a global pandemic. I don't know how. I'm gonna have to rewrite that because that doesn't sound right. Pharmaceutical companies around the world is scrambling for a cure. Though the virus is not necessarily deadly, it will cause permanent effects on the body. Such critical effects may include not being able to reproduce. Well, why is this a big deal? Scientists claim that this will cause the extinction of the human race over an extended period of time. More details after this commercial break. Yep, that should be that should do pretty well, right? How would I go about this? I'm not gonna bother using double quotes because that's kind of a pain. After bio. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but I'm just gonna make it up, dude. What the F is that on chat? What the fuck, dude? Is this bots? Oh, dude, this is so dumb. All right, just ignore that, dude. Please don't time add the block list. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these bots. So apparently, I don't know if this is something new that's happening, but I guess there's bots that are spamming other people's live streams and stuff. So yeah, I banned them from my live stream, but I feel like it's gonna be very hard to like get rid of. So hopefully YouTube comes up with like an algorithm that filters them out or something like that. But yeah, thanks Bunty Hunter for reporting them. Yeah, if you guys like see that those bots, yeah, make sure to report them. What about a family trait gene that's secrets is sent only naturally others can smell and acts like a drug where the more they smell the MC, the more attracted. More insane they get. I don't know, just something. That's not a bad idea. I actually like that. That's a good plot device to and a good reason to have the character be like that, right? That kind of reminds me a lot of like Twilight for some reason though, because like I don't know if you guys have seen Twilight. Like I'm not gonna lie, I've seen like the first movie of Twilight because you know it just comes on sometimes and it's like, well, whatever. And the vampire dude, I think Edward or something like that, he basically likes the smell of the girl's blood and stuff, and so that's why he pursues her and stuff. So I don't know. It's pretty funny. All right, see ya, Jordan. Thanks for stopping by, man. Lucky me, just when I was about to get my biotech engineering degree from MIT. I don't know. Did we state that he was going to? But just and she found that overwhelmed. Oof. You hear that news that they want to use it because of her infertility during the peak of cis and the girl yet to be run takes this eventually broke off because of this. He still thinks about her, but he seems to do instead he starts his Okay, so here's the part. The MC got contracted to reverse engineer this virus by the WHO. Okay, that's the part that I'm looking for. Lucky me, just when I was about to get my biotech engineering degree. Contacted by pharmaceutical company working on a cure for the MK virus. I mean, it's not exactly what I'd do, but since this is a human extinction, since this is, I guess since this is for the future of humanity, I guess I can't really decline. On my resume. I don't know how I need to do this. How am I gonna approach this? Like, do I make it so it's from his perspective? I feel like that might be the best way to do about it, maybe. Let's see. Lucky me, just when I was about to get my biotech engineering, just right when. Nah, I don't want to do that. That doesn't sound good. But why is this a big deal? Scientists claim that this will cause the extinction of the human race over an extended period of time. More details to come to this break. Funny enough, she waited last week. Easy to get a job. I bet it'll be easy to get a job now with all of this going on. Scary enough. Who am I kidding? This is some serious shit. I bet it'll be easy to get a job now with all this commotion going on. Who am I kidding? This is some serious shit. No. Let's say he's like 23 or something like that. I never thought that I would experience such. I would have to experience. The beginning of the end for the human race. You would think that this stuff only happens on TV or in movies, but it's actually happening right now. I'm just glad this isn't a killer virus. At least with this, we have some fighting chance for a cure before human population starts dwindling. Has already been happening to many countries. Asia, like Japan. But to experience this, it's insane. I'm gonna give him like a hard, I'm gonna give him like a high sense of justice. That way it makes him feel like he needs to do something about this. So I can't just... for something to happen. Do my part. Real. The biotech engineering field. I bet it'll be easy to get a job now with all this commotion going on. So I don't know. I'm kind of like debating. Okay, there's like I can add a time skip. I feel like if I add too many time skips to my story, it makes it feel kind of weird. Like one of those movies where like, oh, 3 years later or something like that. But I don't know how to go about this. Maybe I should make it. Maybe I should add a time skip a few days later. Phone rings. Me this like it's Saturday. Hello? Who's this? How can I help you? Now this is where I'm going to introduce Mr. Detective Lee in this conversation, because he's the one's going to be the person recruiting Donnie in the investigation to uncover the real reason why the NK virus was released to the public. Yeah, sorry to bother you. May I speak to Donnie? Yeah, this is him. I might just add a few of these just in case. It's early in the morning, Donnie. But this is a national security issue. We need to talk to you in private. Could you stop by? Police. Have you decided how the virus affects the reproduction system? Well, here's the thing, gamer. Not really. I haven't really decided how it's going to, like, this is fictional, or not. I guess, is it fiction, like, not real? Yeah, fiction is not real. Okay, so this is fictional, so I'm just gonna BS it. There is no, I'm not gonna go too much in detail, because if I do, I'm gonna have to, like, make some BS whatever thing. Or I don't want to make it too logical, because it's going to be even more difficult to, like, having to explain everything. I'm just going to say, kind of like how Tony Stark, the whole thing, there's no logical reason. Aside from that, the Yandere girl was able to create this biological weapon from the lab and stuff like that. So just because she's able to. Think about it as a hormone reduction, maybe. I don't know. I'm not, like I said, but like I said to gamer, I don't know if I want to go into detail too much. Just because this isn't supposed to be like a full-length movie or anything like that. Although that would be pretty cool. I don't know. It's not supposed to be too detailed for now. So if I really need to, probably later on, if I need to, like, absolutely need to explain, then I will. Otherwise, there's no really, from what I'm thinking right now, there really isn't any need to explain in detail what the virus is or what affects what. Maybe I can come up with an excuse of, like, okay, this does more than just, like, make people unable to reproduce, right? So I don't know. So, but for now, I'm just going to keep it ambiguous as to how it affects the human body. Just so there's, like, more of a wiggle room to, like, include more stuff into it. So. Yeah, this is him. Sorry to bother you this early in the morning, Donnie, but this is a national security issue and we need to talk to you in private. Could you stop by your local police department today so we can discuss this further? National security? Don't tell me. Does this have to do with like I said, we can discuss this in more detail once you arrive at the police department. Oh. Yeah. Of course. Sorry about that. Be there in a few. Thank you for your cooperation, Donnie. I'll see you soon. I don't know how I want to go about this. Do I just want to like add brackets to it? I'll decide later. It doesn't matter. What's going on? Based on everything that he told me. Donnie. Sorry to bother you. What's going on based on everything that he told me? This has to do. Only thing. Only national security. I don't know how to put things into words right now. Why does Feds talk to me? Did I do something wrong? No way. Damn. I guess the only way to find is by going. I mean, it's the Feds. Not like I have a choice. Hey, what's up, Marksman? Well, how's it going? Hey, Xander. Hey, thanks, man. Hope you too. Are you going to have it so that when he works for the government, MC is contacted by the under virus creator and makes contact with the MC in that way? Guys, co-work at the government facility. See, okay, so the way I envision this story going, okay, so once he gets into, because he will be contracted by the federal government or within the FBI or CIA or whatever, the WHO Department of Investigation, I don't know, some bullshit, federal government institution that they created recently to inspect the cause of the virus and stuff like that, right? So he's gonna be on a team to uncover or to find a cure, since they noticed that he has a degree in biotech engineering kind of thing. So they're gonna ask him to reverse engineer in order to find a cure for this virus and stuff, right? And on that team, I'm maybe the person or that girl that he used to date, or Kyrie is the Yandere girl, right? Kyrie also works for them, and the only reason why she was able to get onto the task force for this to find a cure for the virus is because of her parents have a lot of political influence in the government. So she was able to convince them to be a part of the task team, and because she's also an MIT student that also has a biotechnical engineering degree or whatever bullshit you want to add to that. So that gives her an excuse to actually be part of the team, and then not just some BS excuse that she's like big brain or something and that they needed her or something. She actually has a legitimate excuse to be on the team. So, and since she has like high marks on her she has a lot of research papers and stuff like that, so obviously they're going to want the brightest people to work on a way to reverse engineer this virus in order to find a cure, right? Logically speaking, at least. So obviously she's going to be on that team. And funny enough, I feel like this is, I'm going to make it so maybe later on, she's the one who recommended. No, actually, no. I'm not going to make it recommended. I'm going to make it so the detective is like, he finds some kind of like, picks up as to where this virus originated. Because like, if you guys haven't seen Death Note, how L figured out where Kira is in Tokyo in the whatever prefecture is by figuring out the first instance of this virus of where it originated from, right? In the first instance of where it originated from is from like that part of whatever Donnie lives at. And so by doing that, the investigation is kind of like looking around to like figure out who created this virus within this town that they're in and stuff like that. So I'm still working out the whatever, the details and stuff. I'm still working out the details, but in time it will make sense, hopefully. If not, I'm gonna bullshit a bunch of stuff in so to make it sense. I'm gonna make a Frankenstein story. No, I'm just kidding. That would be horrible. I don't want to do something like that. I want to make sure everything is concise and makes sense, and just like to make it sure that there's like a plot twist to this, story and stuff. So it's not like crazy all over the place kind of thing. Disguise as coworker at the government facility. Nah, I don't want to be disguised. It has to be so she's like in plain sight, right, kind of thing, because that makes it more ingenious as opposed to like, oh, I'm like secretly this person or whatever, like in disguise. Nah, disguises are overrated. It has to be like in your face kind of thing. The perpetrator needs to be right there next to you. in order to like manipulate the situation and stuff like that, right? It's like that saying where like keep your friends close but your enemies closer kind of thing, right? I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm glad you're doing good, man. Marksman. Localized trap. She works with them and tries to cover her tracks before they find her. Yeah, technically. Pretty much what Marksman said right there. That's what I'm trying to do. At least that's her plan from my perspective. But yeah. Let's see. What's going on? Why does the feds want to talk to me? Did I do something wrong? There's no way. Damn. I guess the only way to find out is by going. I mean, it's the feds. Not like I have a choice. I was nervous. But I mean, who wouldn't be in this situation? Only a few people actually gets called in. Gets a call from the feds. And when they do, it's usually not a good sign. Not a good thing. I know I didn't do anything wrong, so I shouldn't be worried. What if I got framed by some unknown? In that case, I can't keep overthinking. I need to get ready. Otherwise, I'll just bust through the door and make sure I go. An hour at my local police department. At the front desk was glaring at me as though I was a criminal. That could just be her resting face for all I know. Suddenly, a voice calling out my name. He's like, "Hey, Donnie, right?" Why not try to run? How would he get away? Wait, what do you mean? Why not try to run? How would he get away? I don't. What do you mean he? Why would he? Why would he want to run? I don't know. I'm not. Well, he's not a bad guy. Like he knows that the main character knows that he didn't do anything wrong. So it's not like he needs to run or anything. So he should be good. I'm gonna make the detective kind of one of those characters where they're like very laid back kind of stuff. They're like, "Yo, how's it going, my guy?" and kind of stuff like that. Kind of like, I don't know, what's that one dude from? Like, I'm gonna be referencing a lot of Death Note characters in this story because, like, not referencing, but the personality traits from Death Note. I'm definitely going to adapt some of those personality traits, like not Matsuda, but what was that other guy with the afro in Death Note? I forgot what was his name. Death Note characters, anime. What is his name? I'm gonna Aizawa. Yeah, this dude right here. Mogi or Aizawa, those two are pretty fun characters. He's more serious though than, yeah, I think a mixture between Matsuda and Aizawa is pretty good for this detective. I'm just gonna virus of the end. Outline. This is just gonna be the outline at this point. The tone that the well-dressed man gave wasn't menacing as you'd expect. He seemed more nonchalant and gave off good vibes. That makes no sense. My writing is pretty crap right now, but well, the tone that the gave off wasn't as menacing as you expect. He actually seemed very nonchalant. Looks can be deceiving. Can tell the people. You can never tell with people that work for the Fed. Your Kamili. Again, sorry to bother you on a weekend, but this is something we need to discuss. Since we believe that you might be a suspect. Since we believe that you might witness some sort. Do I want to go that route? No, because I said Maybe make him out to be like a witness of some sort, and then have them like, then him detectively mentioning something like, oh yeah, by the way, this girl that goes by the name of blah 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 recommended you to be a part of this federal task force, kind of thing. Why not try to run? Just because he's innocent doesn't mean things can go really bad. Maybe they think he's a cool guy and that's been a ploy. He's been framed with false evidence. Yeah, I could do that, but I don't want to make it too like complicated because that's not really the focus of the story. So, oh, that would be nice twist, having him work for the feds because he has been suspected because of a false evidence. In order to prove his innocence, he would have to develop an antivirus for the. Nah, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't want to go that route. That's too That's too much, in my opinion. It sounds pretty cool and stuff, and I would definitely go with it. But people are gonna compare that to Death Note in general, and like as much as like I like Death Note and stuff, I don't want to make it too similar to it, right? Because like that kind of gives off like oh, he's just taking the blood from death and blah 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 and something like that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to come off as someone who like takes other people's ideas, kind of thing. So I'd rather go this route where he gets recommended to, or gets recruited to become part of the task force and stuff, as opposed to like he's being forced to like work on the task force. Because since he has a strong sense of justice, he will accept it regardless, because he said himself at the beginning that he wants to be a part of like he wants to do his part in order to like solve the the virus, to reverse engineer the virus and stuff like that, right? So let's see. Detective Lee, but you can call me Lee. Again, sorry to bother you on the weekend, but this is something that we need to discuss since we believe that you might be a witness. Don't get me wrong. Don't worry. You're not in trouble. I can tell you must be having all sorts of thoughts. But relax. You're okay. Oh. Sure. Be more than happy to comply. Was it so obvious? Yeah. Wasn't. Trouble. A witness of to what exactly? What happened? Was that a part of something that I wasn't aware of? So Donnie, tell me. Yeah. Yeah, that. Gotta say, I'm very impressed. You also were. You also were. You were, if not the top student in that. What was it in that field, or would it be in that department? Yeah, that. Gotta say, I'm very impressed. From our records, you were. From what our records show. From what the records show, you're one, if not the top student. In that field. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy and paste this. Nah, makes sense if he says. So they say. That would be nice twist having work with for the feds because he has been suspected because of. Let's see. I mean, so far it seems pretty good, right? I think it started off pretty well. So let's see. Let's kind of go over like what we have so far. Breaking news: the WHO has announced after 1 year of investigations that the new virus known as the NK virus is officially has been claimed. Now, I don't know. This sentence right here is weird. I need to redo this right here somehow. Instead of is officially a global pandemic or something like along the lines of that, right? I don't know how I'm going to reword that, but pharmaceutical companies around the world are scrambling for a cure. Though the virus is not necessarily deadly, it will cause permanent effects on the body. Such critical effects include not being able to reproduce. But why is this a big deal? Scientists claim that this will cause the extinction of the human race over an extended period of time. More details after this commercial break. I'm sure I can do better with this, but for now, I'll just leave it like that. Just to have a basic idea of what I'm trying to like build. Funny enough, I just graduated last week in the biotech engineering field. I bet it'll be easier to get a job now with all this commotion going on. Nervous laughing. Huh. I tried to laugh it off as though it's not something to be worried about, but deep down I knew this was no laughing matter. In the 23 years that I've been alive, I would never have to experience. I never thought I'd have to experience the beginning of the end for the human race. You would think that this stuff it only happens on TV or in movies, but it's actually happening right now. I'm just glad this isn't a killer virus. At least with this, we have some fighting chance for a cure before the human population starts dwindling. Studies have shown that something like this has already been happening in many countries in Asia like Japan, but for the whole human race to experience this, it's insane. I can't just sit around and wait. I need to find a way to get involved and do my part. Yo, what's up, Dean? How's it going? Add in some political propaganda in the news read, and end with a cheap advert. That would be pretty funny. I could do that. I just have to come up with like extra stuff. Maybe I'll add some like notes here. Add some political propaganda to spice things up. And a funny cheap advert at the end before it gets cut off. A few days later, phone rings. Who the hell would be calling me this early in the morning? Like it's Saturday. Come on, man. Picks up phone. Hello, how can I help you? Yes, sorry to bother you. May I speak to Donnie? Yeah, this is him. This is Detective Lee. Sorry to bother you this early in the morning, Donnie, but this is a national security issue and we need to talk to you in private. Could you stop by your local police department today so we can discuss this further? National security? Don't tell me. Does this have to do with... Like I said, we can discuss this in more detail once you arrive at the police department. Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry about that. I'll be there in a few. Thank you for your cooperation, Donnie. I'll see you soon. Hey, phone hangs up. What's going on? Why does the feds want to talk to me? Did I do something wrong? There's no way. Damn, I guess the only way to find out is by going. I mean, it's the feds. Not like I have a choice. I don't... This part doesn't make... Yeah, I'm gonna delete this because it makes no sense for him to like be like, oh, does this mean whatever, right? That has no context in this right here, so. I was nervous, but I mean, who wouldn't be in this situation? Only a few people actually get called for the feds. And when they do, it's usually not a good sign. I know I didn't do anything wrong, so I shouldn't be worried. But what if I get framed by some unknown nutcase? I can't keep overthinking. I need to get ready, otherwise they'll just bust through the door and make sure I go. After an hour, I arrived at my local police department. A lady at the front desk was glaring at me as though I was a criminal, but that could just be her resting face for all I know. Suddenly, I hear a voice calling out my name. Hey, Donnie, right? The tone that the well-dressed man gave off wasn't menacing as you would expect. He actually seemed very nonchalant, but looks can be deceiving. You never can tell with people that work for the feds. Oh, hey. You're Detective Lee, but you can call me Lee. You can call me Mike Guy. And you're... Oh. Naruto Uzumaki. I should just rename him Detective Guy or something like that. That'd be so funny. And give him like get a voice actor to make him sound like that. Bro, that would be so funny. I would bust out laughing, dude. The power of youth. He just goes on and on about like youth and stuff. Bro, that's some funny shit. Just a bit tired and late to the party. Looks like good progress. Thanks, Dean. Appreciate it, man. Guy is a good name. I got one from my visual novel. Nice. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Jack? Welcome to the stream. Detective Lee, but you can just call me Lee. Again, sorry to bother you on a weekend, but this is something that we need to discuss since we believe that you might be a witness. Don't worry, you're not in trouble, son. I can tell that you must be having all sorts of thoughts. But relax, you're okay. Oh, sure. I'll be more than happy to comply. Was it that obvious? Or was it that? A witness? What? To what exactly? What happened? Was I a part of something that I wasn't aware of? So Donnie, tell me. You recently graduated from MIT in, let's see, biotech engineering, sir. Yeah, that. Gotta say, I'm very impressed. From what the records show, you're one of, if not the top student in the field. So they say. Hey, no need to be modest when it's true. Gotta be proud for the hard work you do. Well, tell me. Let's see. What kind of questions should the detective ask in order to, like, figure out, but tell me. What kind of people? Gee. During your how would he be a witness? Maybe let me see. Maybe that how would he be a witness to this? Because the detective already, like, summarized, or he already figured out that the virus started in this area where Donnie lives, right? And so he's trying to investigate where it would come from within the vicinity of the area. But tell me, have you seen any suspicious looking characters hanging out in your lab? In the school bio Have you seen any suspicious looking characters hanging out in the school's biolabs without proper authorization? Huh. Well, I can't really recall anyone suspicious looking. I wonder what. May I ask why? Son, we believe that the virus around originated in this town. We believe that the NK virus originated in this town. Must have had access to. We don't know who or for what reason, but someone who created this virus must have had access to a biolab facility in order to create such a thing. Kidding. Here. No way. That is why it's important for you to tell us anything. Think. That is why it's important for you to tell us anything that you might think. Hope. Of this virus. Why it's important for you to tell us anything that might help us track down this. I don't know if that makes any sense. You can always make a Yandere horror parody by taking epistemology. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm not good with, like, parodies in general, so. I don't know. Those are good ideas, but, like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not good with that kind of stuff. I'm, like, slowly trying to branch out and, like, figure out other different genres to cover. Like, this is the science, sci-fi kind of genre I'm trying to, like, go into. Because originally I did a lot of, like, slice of life kind of, like, genres where it's, like, has nothing to do with this stuff. And I feel like this kind of global event kind of, like, genre where it has a lot of sci-fi elements in it is very, you know, something I really want to get into. So it's pretty interesting stuff. I don't know about all those other, like, parodies and stuff, or horror. I guess I kind of want to dab into a little bit of horror. I did try horror, like a psychological horror with, like, some of my what was it called? Stories of Evil series, which I still need to continue because I want to work on the lady with, like, the stitch mouthing that goes all the way around and stuff like that. I forgot what her name was, but yeah, I wanted to work on that one, but I don't know. I'll get around to it when I get to it. I just have to get motivation. Lee needs a cup of coffee or a cigar, maybe a pocket watch if he dies later, then a sign he has disappeared would be if one of those items are found without them on the person. Yeah, that's a good. I was thinking maybe like a cigarette, like a pack of cigs or something, and a special, like, lighter that he always carries with him. Maybe something like that. I might introduce that, like, later on. Where is it? Yeah, like right here. Maybe describe Lee a little bit more. Describe Lee a bit more. maybe describing him having a pack of cigarettes. I don't know how to spell cigarettes. And a weird looking lighter. This could help later on to emphasize his character arc. I don't know, to emphasize his character. We have cause to believe. This is just so this old man's advice. This is just this old man's advice, but wait, what are you guys referencing? You gotta like tell me like which line are you talking about that I need to rewrite? And we have cause to believe. That's why it's important for us to tell us anything that might help us track down the origins of this virus. So we believe the NK virus originated in this town. We have cause to, oh, okay, I see what you mean. We have cause to believe that the NK virus originated in this town. We don't know who or for what reason, but someone who created this virus must have had access to a biolab facility in order to create such a thing. Such a monstrosity. Monstrous. I have no idea how to spell that word, but I think I spelled it right. Because Google isn't telling me that's wrong, so it should be fine. Oh, hi. I vintage lighter from the First World War. It would be heirloom, so he gets a little backstory. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, Dean. I would definitely include that. That's why it's important for you to tell us anything that might help us track down the origins of this virus. So if anything, and I mean anything, comes up, give me a call. I can tell that he takes this investigation serious despite his I don't know. I can't spell right now. I can tell that he takes this investigation seriously despite his previous nonchalant attitude. I'm not even sure could be of any help. To be frank, I'm not even sure if I could be of any help, to be frank. But oh yeah, before I'll let you go, girl by the name of recommended you for a position on WHO NKV task force. Not sure if that's something you'd be interested in, but I figured I would ask. But I figured I would mention it. Kyrie? Yeah. Is she a friend or something? Oh. Something like that. We have history, but I don't really want to get into nitty-gritty, if you know what I mean. Oh, girl problems, eh? To be young again. There we go. I feel like that emphasizes his character a little bit more. Let's see. Marzi, hey, what's up, my guy? I've never seen you before. Have you seen the trailer? Who is the accountant from the bruh? Didn't you say that like last live stream as well? Maybe Detective Lee could have an underling who has a monotone way of speaking with a little expression that is always observing people's mannerisms and finds the other actions off-putting. Yeah, I mean, okay, so I don't want to include too many characters in this story because it makes it way too complicated. And like I've mentioned before, I want to keep this story a very more compact than normal. Because the more characters you add, the more you have to like give backstories to. And as much as I love writing, like I don't really have a good attention span. And I don't know if I'll be able to like write a freaking a book. So I don't know, man. Like as much as I would want to add more characters, like I think just the Detective Lee is fine by himself. Hey, what's up, Red Bullet? How's it going, my guy? Welcome to the stream. Well, Detective Lee slowly is on this tail of the Yandere. I don't know, just throwing stuff out there. I appreciate the ideas, though. Like, anything is appreciated. I'm not trying to, like, make it seem like, oh, I don't care about your guys' ideas or anything like that. I really do appreciate, like, any feedback or any insights. Just keep in mind that this story is, like, supposed to be compact. There's not a lot of, like, wiggle room for a lot more characters. Maybe some like plot points or some like I don't know, some plot twists of some sort, but nothing too drastic where it kind of intervenes with the whole narrative of the story I'm trying to go for. But when it comes to characters and stuff, I want to make sure to like keep them just these characters right here, which currently I only have 4 characters, which should be more than enough to like progress the story really nicely, because I can already envision something cool that I like to like express to like you guys is that when I write these stories, like I actually like literally I see it in my head as a movie like going on, like even though I don't really describe it in detail, like the way I'm gonna like edit this, like if I eventually get to the point where I actually make this into a video and stuff like that, I already have a vision of what everything looks like and stuff like that, except for the characters themselves. I know for a fact that I want I don't know, freaking Donnie, the MC of the story, to have like a lab coat and shit like that, or something like that, something corny like that. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not always, but you know, something like that, as well as the Kyrie having a lab coat, but or something like that to make him seem like, you know, they're biotech engineers or whatever, whatever you want to call them. But something like that. But I can kind of already envision the environment that they're in and like where they are and stuff like that in my head right now. So, which is pretty cool in my opinion. I don't know if other people, when they write stuff, if they have that like imagery in their heads of how everything is laid out, but I don't know. I'm good. Want to see how far you got so far. I've gone pretty well into it already. I'm almost done with like this part where he meets Detective Lee and gets recruited. I still need to include the part where he gets recruited for the investigation. Some of the best characters have the smallest details that make them interesting. Maybe if you could have a scene while they are in his car, either for a report or something, he could have a Mothra toy hanging from his rear mirror, and the story behind it is that he is a son or wife or whoever has a fan of kaiju. Yeah, I mean, I could probably add like small details like that to the story later on, but we'll have to see, because like depends on how everything kind of like gets put together. I might add or like discard some ideas and stuff like that, but yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to force you, but the door is always open for bright-minded like yourself, Donnie. Any help you get, I'm going to make it so he doesn't necessarily decide immediately. I want to make sure that he like has like a little bit of time of like considering the idea of joining the task force, fully knowing that the girl that he used to be with is also part of it. That way he kind of builds up his character as to, oh, should I really go back? I don't know if I should join because of her, even though I really want to do it and I know it's for a good cause kind of thing. His sense of justice is kind of clashing with his with his I don't know, his thoughts of like, I don't know if I should do this, even though it's the right thing to do, even though it would contribute to the good of mankind kind of thing, or should I like prioritize not seeing her again kind of thing, right? I think that's a pretty good clash between ideas and stuff. So, well, I'm not going to force you, but the door is always open for bright minds like yourself, Donnie. Any help we get is appreciated. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Thanks, Detective Lee. Well, I have nothing else to say. You're free to go. Keep an eye out. for sure. And keep in touch. Of course. I don't know if that's how you... Yeah, I thought so. I can't believe the NK virus needed in this town. Who in their right mind would create such a thing? Do they even realize that they created something wipe out all of humanity? It could be anyone. But who? I can't sleep. I can't just stand by and not do anything. But Kyrie, she recommended me. But why? I haven't seen her since that day. Since that day. I don't know if I don't know if I can join. The WHO task force. I don't know if I can join the WHO's task force. What am I supposed to do? I need... Nah, I don't want to... let me think. I just can't stand by and do nothing, not do anything. But Kyrie, she recommended me. But why? I haven't seen her since that day. I don't know if I can join the WHO's task force knowing she's a part of it. I didn't even think she wanted to see my face. Is she really okay with me being on the team? What do I do? Did you see the trailer? I haven't seen the trailer yet. Also, is the archetype of the MC still part of the smart type? And if he is, what's the drawback because of his higher intel? Like missing social cues, lost in thought, etc. Yeah, so his drawback will more than likely be his like romance, love life kind of thing, where he kind of really kind of screwed up. Because like I've mentioned before, the reason why the Kairi, the Yandere girl, is jealous, or she's like that in general, is because Lily, the girl that pretty much stole Donnie away from Kairi, and because Donnie was depressed and stuff after hearing the news of that he couldn't have a kid with Kairi and stuff like that, so because of that he kind of got into depression and denial and stuff like that, because he was really looking forward to that stuff. But because of that, he went drinking and stuff, and then like Lily pretty much stole Kairi's mans, and like in the typical soap opera fashion, he stole his mans, and like now she's like jealous, like pissed off at Lily for doing that, especially since Lily might be, I don't know if I want to establish that Lily is Kairi's best friend or something like that, but something like that. Maybe Lily should be Kairi's best friend in order to establish that stronger connection between them two, to make it more hurtful to her, so it's like more painful and stuff to her, because she was like originally her best friend and stuff like that, right? Since they were kids and stuff, or since their childhood and stuff like that. But because Lily took Donnie away from Kairi because Donnie was depressed, and Lily comforted him and stuff, like, and took advantage of him while he was depressed. That's probably Donnie's biggest regret, and probably his biggest backdraw, is that he isn't good with like saying no and stuff like that, because I don't know, especially when he's in that kind of state. So I don't know, that could be one. Maybe the love situation and being oblivious to like hints and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really thought too much into it, so I can't really say right now. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point for now. I've been writing for like almost 2 hours now. I don't want to like write for like hours on end for now, so but yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. I will be live streaming again on like Thursday, this Thursday around the same time, 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. ish. So if you guys want to stop by all means, please do. Although I'm not going to be doing another writing prompt or writing session. I'm just going to be coding and stuff like that as usual, because I didn't do it today, because today was supposed to be a coding day. But because of the previous week's schedule, that I kind of messed things up, I'm going to like, for this week, I'm just going to code on Thursday. But yeah, if you guys just want to come by and chill out and just, just chill with me and just like see how things are and stuff like that, by all means. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see everybody next week on Monday again for another coding, and then I'm gonna go back to the regular schedule of Thursdays being writing days, or write with me sessions and stuff like that. But yeah, hope you guys have a great, hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, but yeah, hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving this week. I don't know if anyone got like the Cyber Monday deals, or if there's like not a lot of good deals this week or this year with that stuff, but I don't know, whatever. Anyways, good night, guys. Have a great week. I'll see you on the next live stream. Peace. 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 Yeah. All right, guys. Bye. Bye.
海が見える街寂しかった誰にもいないから部屋に寝た沈黙は私の頭を振り返る友達なしで風が吹いている声が聞く頭を見える今あなたはいるから風に愛して飛び込んで楽しかった二人で世界に行こうさよなら闇が怖くても行きたい闇に風に愛して飛び込んで楽しい